Ah. Okay, I should not be muted now. Oh, that was a little bit too loud, isn't it? Sorry. I think I need to reduce that. Sorry. Okay, let's cut that down a lot. A whole lot. Mm, kinda. You're not really the first though, Starla. As you can see, others have beaten you. Okay, you're the first on Twitch. How's that? I know. I'm multi-streaming on multiple platforms right now. So I am on Twitch. I am on Livespace. I am on YouTube. I am on Trovo, and I am on DLive, all at the same time. I see you over here now, Carrie. So yep, I got everything working as it should be. Hopefully, I okay. You guys can hear me now instead of hearing me gripe and groan and moan and moaning and driving so crazy. But yeah. Um, I'm sorry I'm late. I was trying to finalize my schedule for next week, but I ran out of time, unfortunately. But I need to open up the everything for the special features here. So let me get the fishy thing set up too, because I forgot where I put the fishy thing. You guys like the fishy thing, so Lurkbait Fishy is about to open up. Stream Raiders is about to open up. Yeah, I know. I can't help it. And that's just so weird. I don't understand why it has such a huge delay. No. I don't know. How about life base? Does that have a big delay? I hope not. Hmm. Well, I still need to figure out how to mix in all my other clothes with this outfit, with this model. So far, I only have this one, and the clothes are not even mine. I actually had gotten this from free assets from Argama Witch. So I need to actually look on Booth for more outfits to mix this stuff up. Well, I'm planning on it. After all, my model is an evolution. It's a complete evolution of everything. Everything I'm working with. Well, she made it. She said everyone can use it for free as long as she gets credit for it. So I'm making sure she gets credit for it. She did a good job. And my eyes are kind of offy. I need to figure out how to get my eyes not so weird acting. Sure you did. Okay, well let me get Stream Raiders set up here so you guys can get your battles in. Let's see here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's switch over to our gameplay screen. No, that's not it. Um, that's gameplay. Okay, so let's open up Stream Raiders. Hmm, let's get that taken care of. You go to streamraiders.com. If you have a Twitch account, you can log in with your Twitch account and add characters on the board, and we play along. So you don't have to be on Twitch to play it, but you would need a Twitch account to play it. It's kind of weird. And also the fish thing, if you use exclamation point fish, you could actually um, catch some fishy while you stream. I like that. And it'll pop up and give you stuff to catch and see what you could catch out of it. So you guys can do that as we're playing the games. Okay. Scabbermouth Boom. What? I'm not a fish. Why'd you call me a scattermouth? Why you call me a scattermouth? Okay, so where are we on this map? We have not begun this map yet, so I guess we'll start where there's a good stuff at. You got a vape? What the hell? What's this guy saying about you, Starla? You dug up a vape. Okay. Are there any quests on this one? Healing assist. What else? Unit level 30. Kill. 5 war beasts. Okay, I need 5 war beasts and I need to heal people. So, what is my war beast? I have no idea what my war beasts are. That's a blob. Where am I, War Beast? I know I have some. I just don't remember what category they're under. Gladiator, Lancer. Oh, there you are. I got a War Beast. A big bear. Big long bear. Yeah, we're just vibing because this is about where I'll be putting the thingy at. On there. Oh gosh, macaroni and fried cheese. Come on. Okay. So yeah, if you want to get the area of effect for when the boost is put, you put it in these. Otherwise, you can put it whatever you want. But if you want a boost, then yeah. Okay, go back to the base. And if anyone wants to order anything from the cafe, I got it open and ready for a little bit while I talk to you guys about some stuff. I am going to have to make some changes to make it the menu a little bit better. Hopefully, I'll be working on that throughout the week, since obviously I don't have anything else I could do during the week because of what's happened with my job. But still, I was working on the my schedule. I think I had 2 more days. I'm going to have 2 weeks worth of indies, guys. I know you guys would go ballistic because of that, but I have so many indies I have to cover that I want to make sure that I cover them quickly. Sandy bathwater? Really? Well, there is a redeem to add things to the store. And you can use that, and I'll add it on our art day. Just add it on the art day, though. Which, unfortunately, won't be coming too soon because I have all these indies I gotta cover. I just redeemed one code that I'm going to be covering. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Why did everyone give me codes when I'm not ready for them? I'll never understand that. Okay. Trying to get as many covered as I can. Okay, Thyrea. Hey, this is an interesting one. I need to go ahead and redeem that one too. Unique. Game will be released on Thursday. Do not post it before 29th. Okay. Good, because that works out because I'm putting it in after the fact. Okay. So let me redeem this one too. Oh my gosh, well, and one code I got was actually put onto the wrong Zach. Since you've been here. So that, oh my, that's like, wow. You surprised me. Uh-oh. My alt chat's not working. Okay. Okay, now I can see everything. Oh man, I was about to miss something. Okay. That makes us join YouTube, so I am live on YouTube. I've been here under many different faces, but I've been here a little too much, actually. A little way too much. But I'm still trying to do my best to stand out above the crowd, even though I'm surrounded in a sea of freaking VTubers. There's way too many VTubers out there, dang it. I can't handle it. I miss the days when people didn't even know what the heck a VTuber was. I miss those days. I really do. It's kind of hard to get used to it, you know? And I gotta change my room setup now. I just changed that. Yeah, true. Now, what did the picture I just took? I took a picture of my real room that I was actually going to swap this out with. Where the heck did I put it, though? I know I put it in my Discord, but I misplaced where I put it. Yeah, yo. Yeah, let's switch this out. Let's save the image. Because I was trying to save it from my phone to here, so I'm improvising here. Downloads. Okay. I think this is a logical version. Let me see if I can find back room. Back thing. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this off, guys. Hopefully. Oh, I should have saved it over there. Dang it. Sandy, you bubblehead. Save image. Okay. Okay. Now I got it here. Here we go. Oh, my macaroni and fried cheese. I pulled it off. Okay. Okay. It's a little dark, but I can improvise on that. Yeah. Now I am literally in my own room. You can see my room from behind me when I turned off the monitors and stuff. Yeah, my dark layer. But hey, I got light. See, there's light behind me somewhere. Yeah. You see my coffee maker. You see my pain pills. You see my Pokemon poster, my autographed Sombra poster, my water parks poster, all my teas. You see my stuff pet from Orgama Witch. You see my Remember Me. You see my computer when it's turned off. You see a lot of stuff. You even see my lamp when it only has one light on, which actually has two lights on. Is it two? Yeah, it's two lights. I don't have all of them on. I never lose all of them really. Holy mecha freaking Roni! What the hell was that? You got a lot. But yep, now you guys officially see a debut of my room when it's clean. At least 80% clean. You're not seeing the 10% where I have a whole bunch of stuff on my bed. So yeah. Well, actually, they're two different TVs. They're all hand-me-down TVs that I've learned how to wire into my computer, so I actually can use them as multiple monitors. So yeah, I improvised on that. I use my programming skills to enhance my setup. And if I wasn't in the way, you'd be able to see the computer too, which is hiding behind one of the monitors. My little Zydex. You see a better picture of it on my in the Discord. Yeah, not really. You see a lot of stuff on the desk there too. I think there's a manga on the desk. You see some a cup for my peanuts. Yeah, it's still in front of my desk. I actually have it in my hand right now. The little cup you see on the keyboard is my little nut container. Not Don't take that out of context, okay? It's actually for mixed nuts, okay? That sounds even worse. Oh god. My snack cup, okay? It's my snack cup. I use it to dip it in, gas, and the more I say it, the worse it sounds. So I better shut up. Hey, what are you saying me for? I deserve to be sprayed. No fair. I need to be sprayed. No fair. How you doing, Lucario? How are ya? Hola. Hola, signore. I am Sandy. I'm a pain in the ass. Oh, of course, I'm proven to be a pain in the ass. Of course, totally. I totally am. Okay, I just put my cup in my head. I need to say that for my nuts. Okay, put that there. Okay. So as of now, I am sitting in my chair at my desk, which is off in the picture, but you can see I'm actually at the desk because see, otherwise you can't see me because you see a little knob on top of the TV. That's actually where my webcam is. So yeah, I do exist. I am real. I do have a crappy setup. And I still gotta find out where I'm gonna put my pumpkin cat. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't. Okay, yeah. C'est la vie. So today is Story Choice Day, and like I said, we're swapping between Ace Attorney in 1 week, Danganronpa the next, and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until we get through the entire series. But we're also doing a lot of other stuff here too. I'm trying to get these next two games in here. Thyria. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of a download. So let me see. I download the start and then pause it. Yeah. I just need the picture for the icon. So where's the naughty anime stash? I don't have naughty anime. I don't. You know why? Because if I have anime that's naughty out in the open, it means it's easy for me to be exposed. I can't have that. So all my stuff is digital, baby. I keep it digital. I ain't taking any chances. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna be honest about it, okay? I ain't taking any chances on anything. Okay, so I got two more. Okay, I'm trying to line up the rest of the indie games for this week because I have gotten a lot of games that reached out to me this week within the past few days wanting me to play their stuff. And oh boy, I got a lot. So I'm gonna see if I can get them all fit into 2 weeks. There's one more. Trying to get the next one here is Pop Slinger. So I'm gonna need the code for next. I need the horizontal image of that one. If I could get it to work. For some reason they gave me the code for the wrong system. I'm not sure how to handle that. I'm thinking. Cookie catch. Azarul. Oh, I want that. I want that. Pokey catch. Yeah! I want a shot at that one. Let's look for a horizontal, vertical image I could use for them. That would help me a lot. Unless I make one. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, come on, macaroni. Okay, fine. This thing wants to fight with me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my artistic skills. Artistic skills, activate. Yay! That means you can hang out. Yippee! I'm happy. Ah. So let's see if I can show my desktop while I'm doing this little bit of artwork here. Where's the desktop? Group. See the console. I'm not using it. I got one! Yay! I'm happy for you. Uh-oh. Where's my desktop? I can't find my desktop overlay. Did I delete it? Oh, come on. Sheesh. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Yeah, I don't think I need that right now, do I? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is that? I have something down here I don't want. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. I don't need that either. Yeah, just keep that over there. I'm good with this. I don't need all that. Okay, I need to add a source for display capture, and I need to add my uh LG monitor, which is the one that's on the picture. There we go. And you're too freaking big. Shrink your butt down. Shrink down. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that a vertical version doesn't see that. Okay. Oh, my macaroni and fried cheese. And my vertical version is not changing the script room either. Oh, man. I got a lot of things I need to change on the vertical version. Shoot. Huh? Uh, uh, that's just a, this one folder right here has 200 and, like 200, I think. I got a lot, okay? I have a lot. If I had to go through all my servers, if I stretch them all out, this is how long it would take me to scroll through them all. Do I have them all open? Yeah, that's a lot. I actually left a lot of servers and I'm still not done. I'm still not done. Still have a long way to go. What was I doing again? Oh, sheesh. I don't have it on my vertical version. I don't have vertical version. I thought I had a desktop, didn't I? I guess not. Okay, vertical doesn't have a desktop screen. Oh, I'm sorry, the vertical version. You won't be able to see it because I forgot where to put it. Actually, can I just put it back on here? Um, I can just add it real quick. I'm trying to get both you guys able to see everything. It's just driving me a little crazy. I thought I had it though. Why did it disappear? I could have sworn I made an overlay especially for showing my desktop. It's not gameplay PC, not Fader. I'm in the wrong source. No wonder I can't see it. Sandy, you don't know. You don't know, Sandy. You don't know. Okay, fine. I just add a new one. I just add a new one. By God. Okay. So only YouTube is the vertical video. So only YouTube is one missing out on the screen. So I'm just going to put this on here. Okay. So in a few seconds, hopefully. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a boo boo head. Don't be a boo boo head. No. We're not having that. Oh gosh. Well, that sucks. Okay, so. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I got so many windows open here. Okay, let me. I see YouTube. I see you. I see you here. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you, Lightspace. I see you, Decky. I see you there. I'm making a mess over here, but I see you. I'm not sure how, but I'm seeing you. Okay, I see Trovo's bots running in wild, and I see Starla here and there. I forgot my login to DLive. I don't know how to log in to DLive, but I am streaming there. But I don't remember how to log in there to chat, so I don't know. Okay, so what I was looking for was Photoshop. Get your butt over there, you boo head. Okay, okay. All chat is active? I know. It's crazy. I'm using a program called I think it's Stream Ninja that actually, as long as I pop out a chat for every platform I'm on, it'll merge all the chat into a single um, panel. So you're actually seeing a part of the panel in that little box down there. So that way you can actually see everything. So this is what I'm working on. I got the schedule for this week set up now. Ace Attorney today. Romance to Three Kingdoms tomorrow because I'm tired of putting it off. Final Fantasy VII Remake on Tuesday. Indie game Potions. A Curious Tale. Indie game Furnished Master. Pikoi, I'm playing again because the developers asked if I could play it during their special promotion, so I'm playing it again. And this one you guys might like. Starlight Scream. It's a murder mystery game. So kind of psychological story choice game. So you might like that as well. Especially if you like games like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa. This is definitely up that alley. So I hope you guys stick around for that. So next week I got Danganronpa coming back. Fatal Frames coming back like promised. I just need to get the image for Baldur's Gate, and I keep forgetting about that. Baldur's Gate. Because Baldur's Gate is going to be what my RPG game is going to swap between. I just keep forgetting to take the picture of it. What I do is I just take a picture from the Steam logo or any vertical version and I can use in there. So where is... I'm so tempted to bring that back. But eventually, guys, I'm going to have to go back to Fate and Fairy Tail and Fallout. But you know what I'm still wanting to go for? Still need to play Hogwarts Legacy eventually. Eventually. Finally, when I don't have so many things powered up. Where is Baldur's Gate? I know you're over there. It's right in front of my eyes. No wonder I can't see it. Okay, print screen. Okay, and highlight the box. Copy. There, got it. Now I can put you back in Photoshop here. And now we have Tuesday's game set. I think There's one more game I need to get for Friday, but I'm not sure if I'll have it because the code they gave me was for a system I don't own called Popslinger. And since they don't have their own vertical image for me to use here, I'm going to have to make one from scratch. So what I'm going to do is take their main character, which I can see. Actually, no, let's make a new image. It'll be easier. No, I don't need that big. Shades, that's too big. Let's go for 300 by 400. I think this should be big enough. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so oh my god, that thing is big. Okay, so I'm just gonna shrink that sucker down by a lot. Okay. See, whenever I have to improvise like this, it takes me a little bit more time. Okay, so obviously I can't fit it all in here unless I do some creative editing, which I'm trying to avoid, but I might have no other choice here. So I'm going to do this, move it down, delete the background there, just like that. Well, that's the one of the games I'm going to be playing next week, if I could get it cleared, because they gave me the code for the wrong, they gave me the code for a PS5 game instead of the PS4 game, so I can't really actually play it yet. So I'm trying to see if I can find, if I'm gonna put that near the end of my layout, so I'll have time to adjust. Copy image. Okay. And let's see what I can do with this. Ow. Okay, got their logo here. What can I do with this logo? I could shrink it down a bit, make it fit, make it a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, and I could apply you on top. No, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I just need to stretch a bits and parts of it. Or, what if I do this? I copy you, and I copy the bottom gradient, and I make a new gradient underneath. Hey, stop acting silly. Come on, make a new layer. And I'll make a gradient myself that will cover that color frame I'm looking at, and only get the logo. No, I didn't want that. Okay, I didn't want that. I want more blue. Need more blue. Forgot about the blue in the middle. Fine, I'll start from blue to here. Okay, a little bit better, but not quite. Okay, good. So now we go back to the original image. Use this to eliminate a lot of the... Oh, wait, can I do that? Let's try that. Can I do that? I think we can. I think we can. I think I pulled it off. Okay. Except for that really long line that's in the way. Darn it. Get out of there. He's like, a tortilla. Oh, there's something else hiding there, isn't there? Yes, there is. I have no idea what it is, but I'm about to clear it off. Yeah. Tortilla? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Add a bit of a shadow to make it pop out a bit. Stroke around it. Oh, okay. That's a bad stroke. Drop shadow. And how about a outer glow? Yeah. And make a little bit of a spread. More size. Okay. And I just use my eraser to get rid of all these artifacts around it. And there we go. I now have my own layer that I can create and put on my schedule. There we go. There we go. See? Easy peasy. How you doing there? How are ya? Yep, I'm just trying to finalize my schedule for this week because I got a lot of indie games I need to cover. A lot. And Saturday is free for some odd reason. So that means I can pick whatever the hell I want. And you know what I really, 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 really want? What game I really want to play? More than any? And you guess? Is it anything here? Could be. Something I want to play more than anything. What is it? What is it? What do I want to play? I want to play. Okay, I want if you guys are gonna guess. Yeah, take your best guesses. Take your best guesses before I put it in here. It's a game I've been dying to play. Come back to. That's all your hints are gonna be. And you guys keep voting for it and make me angry when you don't vote for it. Perfect picture. I love it. Any guesses? No, it's not FNAF. It's not FNAF. That's not the system. That system's not ready yet. I haven't finished coding yet. You can't use this coding. Don't use it yet. I gotta make a whole tabbing system saying dread this person making the choice to change it. Although you can't do it on games on indie days, so no. You can do it on Sandy Choice days, but you can't do it on indie days. So don't use it when I have to showcase an indie. That is a close second. That is a close second. That is a very close second. But the answer is da 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 da. This. I've been dying to come back to it. You guys won't vote for it every time I put it on the poll, so I'm gonna take control and say, I want to play this game. Hell yeah! Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. I've been dying to come back to it. I have not finished it yet. You know how hard it is for me to have a Koei game I haven't finished yet? That's in pain. It's so painful. So hopefully this is what my schedule stays at. Okay? I could have swapped out Baldur's Gate 3 for Hogwarts Legacy because it is an RPG game. But I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3 more. Much more. So that's why that's doing what that is. Okay. Yes, Three Houses and Three Hopes are two different games. Three Houses is the original game. Three Hopes is the Warriors version of it with an entirely different storyline, but the same premise, but very little things have changed that convertly changed the entire storyline. I want to play it too, but I want to play Fire Emblem Warriors more. Okay? Fire Emblem Dynasty Warriors Fire Emblem game has a bigger piece of my heart than a Hogwarts game, okay? I want more Warriors. You see how long it's been since I played a Warriors game on here? And I'm supposed to be the Koei fanatic around here, okay? I feel like I'm cheating myself here. Okay? So let's see here. Let me hide this on our layers here. And let's go to Stabby time. I think I played just about every Warriors game out there. Okay. Okay, so we have an easy battle here. Looks like it's a bunch of cyber dolls. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of that a fake version of what was that game? Ghost in the Shell. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Okay, we got a killing field in effect. Let's kick some ass. Stabby time. Stabby, 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 stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab. What? Stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab. Stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab. Your ass is so late. Why you taking so long? Why you just standing there? I want you to kill people. What the heck is going here? Come on, you slow poke. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take it forever. Stabby, 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 stabby. Let's kick some butt now. Let's kick some butt. Let's kick some butt now. Let's kick some butt. Stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab. Stabby. Okay, who wants? Well, it's only two of you guys here, so paladin or vampire? Who wants what? Paladin or vampires? Okay, Stella says vampire. Vampire. Really? Really? That's why you want a vampire? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay. This one reminds me of Haposai from Ramna. And that looks sort of like Cloud with bad hair. Okay, let's get our next match started. It wanted me to use a healer for some of these, so I'm swap between a war beast and a healer. So Sailor Pluto, you get to heal. And have you guys all line up in front of me so I could be behind you. Yeah. Okay, so Stabby set. Now, let's get ready for some Ace Attorney, shall we? I think I have a button for that, right? Nani? Let's see. Oh, yes. And now I have all of the Life is Strange games in my Steam collection now. Where are you? Hopefully this works. Okay, it did not work on there, so I need to fix it on vertical. Okay, vertical I need to adjust. What I need to do is set it up where all of these games will automatically play on both screens. But it's kind of hard with the pre-made ones. So let's see, where are you? Okay, so switching you to Great Ace Attorney. And switching your audio to Great Ace Attorney. Okay. So both vertical and horizontal versions can see the chat correctly, see the game correctly. And let's play. Let's do this. Okay. I see fishy. investigating the room where I believe we found out where the murderer was hiding something, I believe. Didn't they were trying to lock us in, weren't they, or something? I forgot. It's been a while since we played, okay? Okay, here we go. So, Mr. Naruhodo, I think it's time we ended this game of hide and seek, don't you? By opening the safe, you mean? What else? Let's see. The combination was 1, 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 2. I knew that. Alright, then here goes. What's in the safe? Oh, we found you! You found me. Oh, he is still alive. Okay. Drebber. The heck? Huh? What the? Nani? Hi? Bad guy? Right then, sir. Mr. Enoch Drebber, I presume. Correct. You better start talking. You tricked Professor Hairbrain with that bogus machine you built. And you shall have to explain the depth of the waxwork from Madame Tussauds as well. Well, I would be delighted to answer your many questions. Got me? Personally, I would advise you deactivate my little parcel first. Oh, do we have another bomb on our hands? I know, isn't it weird? But yeah, the newer games have a lot more animation. In fact, they actually have him walking back and forth in some of the scenes too, as in the courtroom. Deactivate your parcel? I refer, of course, to the time bomb I left in the most prominent position. Ah! Ha 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 ha! I see. Stunned silence. You're all gearing up to die with me then. No. Mr. Sholmes, with only 7 seconds to spare, that was too close for comfort. I got 1 foot in the grave already. Are you trying to get us a killer or get us killed? Mr. Sholmes' actions can be completely life-altering, can't they? Well, my dear fellows, that was a close shave. The resemblance to an anti-gravity device is really quite startling, I must say. I still don't see the resemblance, dude. It's definitely evidence. Anti-gravity devices don't exist. Phew, I wouldn't push it, Mr. Sholmes. Here we go, here we go. Let's tear this guy apart. What happened here? What on earth happened in here? Oh, you found me, haven't you? No need to screw me down any further. Everything in here is precisely what it seems. Yeah, well, giving a thorough going over, don't you worry, Drebber. Go for it. Using my link, of course. What fails to click with me is how you were able to locate my workshop. That I was not expecting. When I heard whistling from the other room, I knew it was time to bolt. Whistling? Ah, that would have been me. Oh! For some reason, I woke in a fine fettle today. No words, just tightly squeezed chips. Clearly, I must have a screw loose, as I couldn't remember the combination to the safe. And another one loose, as I couldn't remember which piece of furniture I'd written it down. We also found a rope over by the wall. Ah, yes, I had hoped to exit to the skylight, but sadly the rope was too short. So I then set about searching the combination code to open the safe. And burning the incriminating blueprint, so don't forget. An electrite has appeared in the Twitch chat. Regrettably, though, you failed to retrieve the head from the balloon among the rafters. And after that, you hid yourself inside the safe? Having first set this parcel ticking, well, I had no intention of being nailed by the police. Okay, well, tell us about this time bomb then. You got a death wish, have ya? Hiding right beside a ticking time bomb? Please, why do you suppose I chose to hide inside the safe? Pulling Indiana Jones? That's what he's trying to do. Trying to pull it out Wendy. Hey, if a refrigerator can stop a nuclear blast, I think a safe can handle an explosion. It's no ordinary safe, it's specially designed. A dynamite explosion wouldn't have left a scratch on it. So, in fact, the safe was the only safe place. Precisely. But once you climbed inside, you wouldn't have been able to get out again. I invite you to look more closely. The safe is fitted with a handle on the inside to allow the door to be unlocked from within. Ah, so it is. Good idea. Did not see that coming. I thought for sure he was trying to trap himself. I had always intended to blow this place to smithereens in any case. I just wasn't expecting uninvited guests to come along and screw up my plans. Do you mean to say you're planning to blow us all up? No, that was unforeseen. What do you mean? Most people run, you see, when they see a ticking time bomb at their feet. Ah. I calculated the time required to retreat to a safe distance and set the device accordingly. But your seemingly endless discourse in here threw a spanner in the works. He was constantly talking about how he thought it was an anti-gravity device, so yeah. Is something wrong, Gregson? Do I have something on my face? Besides the usual eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Why do I have a feeling that Gregson's going to be the next Watson? I think we have a fairly good idea of what's going on here now. But what about the two incidents you've evidently been involved in recently? Professor Harebrain's instantaneous kinesis experiment and the Great Exposition, and the waxwork model you stole, from which this head belongs to. That's no ordinary head, you know. That's the head of The Professor. I have yet to finish reading it. I have the entire Sherlock Holmes series on Audible, but it's about 3,000 hours or something of listening to, so it's gonna take me a while. Clad in a mask with a lock so strong, I'm unable to open it to safely reveal the killer's identity. I've been considering carrying it around as protection. After all, that's not. Who the hell? What's going on here, Rexy? Psyche. I don't think I've seen her. Oh yeah, is she that forensics doctor we were supposed to see earlier? Or was it someone else? It's been so long, but oh my gosh, I don't recognize her. I'm sure you're aware that I have sole jurisdiction to investigate here. Yes. Well, not the site again. So the forensic investigation team, they are here. Okay. Have a good night. And also, it was fun watching your stream today, too, dude. Keep it up. And fix that audio issue. As you know full well, this engineer is a key witness. Why are you allowing this lawyer to access him? If Lord Strongheart knew of this, you'd be finished. You lot, leave at once. My dear madam, there's no need for such a threatening tone, I assure you. After all, there's no way to greet an old acquaintance, is it, Dr. Scythe? Hello, Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes knows Dr. Scythe? If it's protecting the machine next door that's causing such a sour expression on your face, you're quite misguided. It's really nothing more than a shell, you... Get out! But of course, we'll show ourselves the door. I see you haven't softened at all. Mr. Naruhodo? Yes? It would appear that our delightfully entertaining investigations have run their course for today. But Mr. Sholmes! Let us leave this place in the doctor's capable hands. I said get out. Now! All of you! Your presence here is not required either, Gregson. Understood. I'll just say one thing before I head off. If it wasn't for this lawyer and his companions, we'd never found this place, and the whole workshop would have been blown to bits. There was a time bomb set in here that this lot disarmed. Inspector. Ooh, I think that's the first time I've ever seen him actually say something in defense of us. He's usually getting ready to throw some fish and chips at our heads. Oh man, I forgot all about the puzzle. Yeah, Scythe is a real nasty piece of work. Her first debut was in this case, but I don't like her at all. Three games to the case, and I don't like her. Alright, no, this is the second case. Something's got your chuckle that has a drummer. Music is louder? That's not the my music, that's the game's music, so I can fix that though. Why is everything at max? For some reason, all my audio is defaulted to max all of a sudden. I usually don't have it that high. It's weird. I think it should be back to minus 35 like usual. Okay. Something giving you a chuckle, has it, Trevor? Ah, so sorry. Didn't mean to offend. You're quite right, of course. You did disarm the time bomb, didn't you? Yes, you did disarm that one. Oh no. Oh no. What are you talking about? What do you mean that one? Ah, you should have told me earlier. I have audio issues too. Huh? Why do you... That one? Yeah, you mean... Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shit. It's about to blow. That piece of... That piece of freaking... Did he just kill some cops? Did that dude just kill some cops? I am not happy about this. It was an hour later that we heard the news of the enormous explosion that ripped through the experimentation stage of the Great Exhibition. Professor Harebrain's invention and all its secrets were blown away forever. Damn it! Damn! All of that evidence destroyed. Fishing aliens in Warframe. Why don't you fish while you're here? Exclamation point fish. Well, no. I think he blew up the cops. I wasn't blowing up the cops. They were innocent cops. They were just trying to do their job. They weren't bad cops. Ow. Darn it. October 24th, 9:11 a.m., the Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. Yeah, time for a new chapter. Good morning to you, Miss Naruhodo. Good morning, Professor. Ready for today's proceedings? I hope so. I should be. Even I, with nothing left to... Good morning, my dear fellows. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you're here. Why, naturally. A true gentleman stands shoulder to shoulder with his friends in battle at all times. Then why weren't you with us in the other cases, dude? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later then. Now, Professor, we need you to remain calm in the courtroom today. Yes, do try your hardest not to enter the witness stand uninvited again. Yes, I will. I realize it was a mistake, but My dear fellows, I must interject. Huh? Oh, you're still here, Mr. Sholmes? Oh, what's the matter? Surely you've overlooked some praise, have you not? To be cast in my direction, Sorry, I don't follow. Oh, we're past that. We've actually passed the first case. The first case is where we played as Susato while she was still in Japan, and she had to defend her friend. So this is like the second case that we've been working our way through. This is after Susato returned from Japan. I think it's the second case. Is it? No, this is the third case. What was the second case? I forgot what the second case was. I think it was one we did without Susato. I think we had I don't remember. This is the second game of the prequels games. So that's why I have the icon up here for Great Ace Attorney 2. It's Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but this is the second game in the set. Most people only go by the whole grouping of it instead of actually separating the games. Yeah, you missed out. You missed out on a lot. We've been covering this for quite a while. We were working our way from this game from start to finish. Okay. Must I spell it out? I, the great Herlock Sholmes, the greatest detective of worldwide acclamation. Okay, we are still on the same case we were just on. This is just the trial part of that same game. This is the same case where the victim was teleported across into another building and then killed. But it also tied into a mystery that he was trying to solve about a missing wax statue. And apparently, the person who's involved in both of those is the same person who just tried to blow us up. It's a new chapter, same case. So we're still in the same episode. Okay? We're still on episode 3 of this second game. Yeah. The story is still going on, but it just has several side stories going on at the same time. And I think they're going to all converge in this trial. Yeah, that's the difference. We're still going, because we still haven't solved the whole mystery. We don't know if Drebber really is the murderer. We don't know why he tried to frame Harebrained. And we don't know about the person who's in the defense chamber, who looks a lot like the guy who we thought was dead from the first game, all the way back in the second chapter of the first game. So yeah, we think our long lost friend is still alive, but we don't have proof of it. So yeah, there's a lot of mysteries involved right now. But this is like the answer arc to the first game. Well, that's just it. We have to prove that he had the bomb. That he's the one who said it. And I'm sure he's going to have something to prove against it. So we don't know. Okay, where were we? I arose at some ungodly hour to be here now. First thing in the morning. A miracle, you must agree. Well, if I must agree, then... As you know, my sleep is quite impregnable. Iris had to employ her full gamut of tactics. Yeah, but how do we prove that in a court of law, though? How do we prove that to the jury? Because we have a jury full of assholes. Every time we have a case, the jury's full of assholes, okay? Most of the jurors don't even want to be there, okay? It's really weird. She pulled the covers off, shook me, poked both cheeks, punched me, and kicked me from the bed. Then she poured a boiling cup of her latest experimental blend in my face, and I was last disturbed. Yeah, that's why it's so tough, because not only do you have to convince the judge, you have to convince each member of the jury, and each member of the jury have their own prejudices against the case, or against even wanting to be there, and you have to convince them to let the trial continue when they try to end it early. And often they do. They normally cut in and try to end it way too soon. So yeah, it's pretty bad. It's tough. It's tough. Oh my, Iris has been busy. Iris doesn't have to go into have it in her to go that far. She's too nice. Ah, I sense the spirit of a fellow scientist, one who relishes in the infinite possibilities of blending tea. It is. And this is created after the 6th game. Or was it? I think it was. So the last game in the series is the hardest one I played so far. That's why I had to stop playing on a 3DS, because I couldn't figure out how to proceed. So that's why I'm working my way from the start of Ace Attorney all the way down until I get to that again. So hopefully get through that last game, because that last game and the Professor Layton games are the only ones I couldn't play completely. And oh my gosh, that Professor Layton game is going to be such a pain in the neck to stream. It really is. It's going to be such a pain. Because it's only available on 3DS. So I have to play it as an emulation because I don't have a Katsu Kitty. They don't make it anymore. The company that makes them is gone. Hey again, Derek. How are ya? I see you again. Nice to see you again. We're trying to go through Ace Attorney and my brain is already fried. I had no brain cells right now. I'm the one worthy of praise here, not Iris. This is my victory. No. You got it all wrong. It's Iris. Sorry to cut in. Oh, Inspector Gregson. Good morning. Uh-oh. What's Gregson here? We never see Gregson before a case? Okay, I'm intrigued. Usually he's the one against us. And holding us back from getting vital evidence. Gregson, my dear fellow, why the grim expression at this delightfully early hour? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I've been confronted with a grimmer expression? Dear me, are you going to take the insult lying down, Professor? What? What? I don't know! Poor Professor. Anyway, here's the paperwork you asked for. What paperwork? Ah, I took the liberty of requesting it yesterday. I have a feeling it may prove useful. You wouldn't believe the hoops I had to jump through to get this brought out of the archives. It's the professor's autopsy report. And it's now time for Stabby Stabby. Okay. Holy macaroni! Okay, we got a lot of people, things to kill with, huh? Stabbing time. Stabby. 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 Okay. Looks like we only have like 5 monsters on the field. Okay. So hopefully it should work, but let's do a haste. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a curse. So that way, if they take their time to get in here, we'll be able to take them out easy. Let's go. Stab, stab, stabby, 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 stab, stab, stabby, 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 stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby. Holy frickin' macaroni, that was it? Okay. So we have 3 choices. Gold, rogue, or gold. Does anyone have any specific request? I like the curse. Gold install. Quay installer want the gold? Okay. Okay. Quay gets gold. And installer gets gold. So the last one, since no one's asked for it, we'll go random. So Baba Fetish 91, you get the rogue. Okay, let me let some stuff real quick. I get some tanks. And I get what? So, oh, yeah. I like my Centurion. happy with that. Okay. Now what's next? I wonder what the Saint does. A slice of light save. Anti-range bubble centered on itself. And all non-armor units will gain range defense. I'll try that one. I haven't used the Saint before. Okay. Okay, next battle is set. And back to the game. That mass murderers? Who killed 5 members of the aristocracy? He was found guilty in a closed trial 10 years ago. It was all done under wraps. And he was quickly executed soon after the trial. It's all in here. The killer's autopsy report has been entered into the court record. I was about to say auto speed. I was about to say auto speed. Hey, Jail, how are ya? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Professor. I'm just losing my mind, or what's left of it. If I had a mind to start with, which is still kind of debatable. Totally debatable. Yes. Much obliged, Gregson. Us lowly lot of the yard are just doing what we can. The shadow of the great detective Sholmes, of course. Aww. You need to fix that. Yeah, don't let your sleep schedule get too out of whack. It would definitely add to your feelings of depression and inadequate eating and all types of grumpiness and gripiness. It's never good. Okay. Well, lay back and chill out. At least for about an hour and 45 minutes, I think. I can't do math in my head. It hurts. Yeah. Well then, Professor Harebrained, this is it. Today we're going to lay all of this to rest at last. I wish you the best of luck, Professor. I suppose he'll be in here today, will he? Drebber. Yeah, no logic, no brain cells. I don't like thinking. It hurts too much. Yes, we expect the prosecution to summon him as a witness. Huh? That's weird. Suddenly had a weird ringing in my ear. I'm still amazed you managed to find him in just one day. I really owe you both so much. Counsel and the defendant. The trial is about to resume. Kindly make your way to the courtroom at once. This is it then. The final chapter. Funny. My heart's racing a little. I've not felt this before, actually. This strange foreboding. As if something's going to happen in this trial that I'm not ready for. But I can't let that distract me from the only thing that really matters. Finding the truth. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay, 24th of October, 9:30 a.m., the Old Bailey courtroom.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again. We resume the public hearing of Albert Harebrained here, present, who stands accused of murder. Are the counsel for the prosecution and defense ready to proceed?
Not me. What are you doing here? What's he doing there? He wasn't there before. The prosecution is ready, my lord. He noticed too. The defense is ready, my lord. As promised, Lord Van Zeek said has his apprentice with him. His apprentice with memory loss.
If I may, Lord Van Zooks.
Yes, my lord.
There appears to be someone standing at your side.
We're about to find out. Ah, yes. My apprentice and assistant. The prosecution believes today's proceedings will see the complexity of this case rise considerably. Hey, we're just like Azuma! Therefore, I instructed my assistant to attend to ensure a smooth running of the trial. Is this going to change the way he destroys wine bottles? I have no idea how this is going to happen. You just saw him open the bottle with his sword, okay? A sword that Kazuma likes to use. He does that a lot. I think that's what Godai got the idea from, with him drinking coffee in court. And first, the smooth running of liquid refreshments by the look of it. The way he holds himself, the way he moves. It couldn't be anyone else. But he's still suffering from amnesia, so there's really nothing we can do at the moment. I know, but oh, this is so very hard.
It would appear the prosecution has done a fine job in responding to the demands of the court made yesterday. I understand you have successfully secured the engineer who disappeared from the scene in the day in question.
Yes, my lord. I intend to call him as a witness shortly.
Very good, very good. Now then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, who have been chosen as random to represent the will of the people in this courtroom today?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna wind up seeing in other cases throughout the game because it keeps happening that way. Just saying, it keeps happening. Right on my foot.
Are you ready and willing to proceed? Of course, my lord. I'm sure we all understand the importance of doing our civic duty.
I do so despise deception and deceit. I find it so wearying.
To take a man's life with a conjuring trick, it is against the magician's code, not to mention the law.
Any fake scientist should feel the wrath of God, if you ask me. We have to listen to what both sides of the fence say and then settle on one. That's it, isn't it?
Wasn't like this in my day. Wasn't like this at all.
Hey, that's the dude who was in the wax museum. He was sleeping half the time. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh, I just whacked myself.
If all parties are ready to proceed, you may begin, Lord Van Zix.
Before I do, my lord, there is a report I must read to the court. Yesterday, at the Great Exhibition Grounds, the evidence of primary importance in this case, the super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine, which was installed on the experimentation stage, was deliberately destroyed in an explosion effected by an unknown person or persons.
It was what? An explosion?
Yes,
as an outrage. Yes, I heard the grave news yesterday. Scotland Yard submitted a report to my office in the evening. I read that the machine was blasted to smithereens and the wreckage reduced to ashes in the flames.
What about the two guards who were waiting freaking in front of it? Are you guys not gonna mention them? I have here a photographic print of the scene taken in the wake of the explosion. It was a trapdoor! It shows what little remains of the machine.
Yes, a terrible business.
He did it to destroy the evidence, did he? That Enoch Drebber.
The court will take this print as evidence. Counsel?
The post-explosion photograph has been entered into the court record. Late yesterday afternoon, the protection afforded to the machine by the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act was revoked. However, before a thorough investigation could begin, the invention was obliterated from existence. As such, this will become a very different trial. Oh, shucky ducky. Oh, shucky ducky. As it stands now, with no evidence on which to draw meaningful conclusions, the authenticity of the Kinesis machine will remain forever in obscurity.
Indeed. A most unfortunate state of affairs.
However, one thing remains clear. The victim's death was the result of the actions of the accused. Of that we can be certain. For it was the accused himself who was operating the machine who ultimately caused its loss of control.
Objection.
Don't start with that crap. No. As Lord Van Zeke says, this is a very different trial now. No idea. Probably Von Karma at this rate. The accused accepts responsibility for his part in the events that transpired. He acknowledges that Mr. Asman died as a result of the accident caused by his machine's malfunction. However, unbeknownst to the professor, he was being deliberately deceived by a pair of very clever fraudsters.
Names, counsel, if you please.
The engineer, Mr. Enoch Drebber, and the victim himself, Mr. Adi Osman. So, what exactly were these two men up to behind the defendant's back? The defense intends to expose that information, thus establishing the unequivocal innocence of the defendant. Okay. Let me take a quick stretch, guys. I need a stretch. Macaroni and fried Jesus. Okay. Yeah, taking advantage of the ad break by doing some stretches. I think I need it. It's been a while since I stretched. Macaroni and fried cheeses. 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 Macaroni and fried cheeses! Macaroni and fried cheeses! Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni and cheese. Okay. I think I've creeped everybody out by now.
Thank you, counsels. The positions of the prosecution and defense have been clearly stated. Lord Benjix, summon your first witness, please.
At once, my lord. Ha! You better not. The prosecution calls engineer Mr. Enoch Drebber to the stand. State your name and occupation for the court. Name, Enoch Drebber. Occupation. Hard to pin down. I would say... See that black monocle? Yes, why do I feel as though I've seen it somewhere before? Oh, you too? I had exactly the same feeling myself. Wait. Your file indicates that you are currently being investigated in connection with another case. The theft of a waxwork model, is it? A most extraordinary sounding business. But that has no bearing on this trial, I assure you. Cleave it from your mind. Okay. That alone makes me think it has something to do with this trial. You're familiar with the public experiment carried out in the Great Exhibition some days ago? The accused super high voltage instantaneous kinesis demonstration? Yes, you could say that. I am aware of it. There was a terrible accident, wasn't there? It was you, Mr. Drebber, who constructed the vast machine used in the experiments. Or so our investigations indicate. Can you confirm your involvement? Yes, I constructed it in a precise accordance with the blueprints, but that's all. Then the court will be very interested to hear your thoughts about the machine, I'm sure. An amazing device, if you ask me. The pinnacle of modern science, making instantaneous kinesis a reality at last. Objection! Why are you objecting, Representator? I'm not objecting yet. Until I find a way to shut this guy up, because he's going to poke holes in my argument. What?
Good gracious, do you mean to say that the experiment was a bona fide?
Is that your belief, sir?
Yes, there is very much my belief.
Such a waste that it blew up.
Objection!
But we've already established that the machine has nothing more than a plot for an elaborate conjuring trick.
Objection!
Objection! You've established nothing of the sort. All that was shown during yesterday's proceedings is that the same outcome could have been produced by the means of staged trickery. The defense merely proposed a method and demonstrated its feasibility, nothing more. But...
We procrastinated long enough, I feel. Witness, will you now give your formal testimony about the machine that you constructed for the purpose of the demonstration at the Great Exhibition?
Understood. Gosh, this is so weird. I met the young professor approximately 1 year ago through Mr. Asman's introduction. The objection game. Exactly. He provided me with the blueprints, and I constructed the machine to its precise specifications. It was no trick. If the whole show was a fraud, it would have required a body double. Tell me, did the victim have a twin? All the spectators saw the birdcage appear above their heads, then crash into the crystal tower. A terrible accident, I grant you. Perhaps the science on which the machine was built was flawed somehow? Okay, I'm about to tear into this guy. A body double? I think it's gonna tie into the wax. I think the Drebber, the dude who was in the piece was the wax. And the guy who was stabbed was the real guy. That's what I'm thinking. We'll find out. A body double? That goes without saying, surely. To give the impression that something has moved, in reality, it hasn't. It's a basic conjuring principle. Okay, now I'm channeling Captain Kirk, aren't I? I just thought that. The deception cannot be achieved without substituting the original with a fake at some point in the performance. But wouldn't I be right in saying you haven't managed to establish anything along those lines? Incidentally, the prosecution has already confirmed that Mr. Asman has no twin siblings.
It's my understanding that this witness is well versed in conjuring artfulness. But such talents do not indicate that he was actually able to accomplish what he claims. Namely, the construction of what, by all accounts, must have been an extremely complex scientific machine.
Whatever do you mean?
Yesterday's proceedings brought the true nature of your past exploits to light, Mr. Drebber.
Indeed it did, my lord. As a swindler who preys upon innocent scientists to elicit government grant money through conjuring know-how. Yes, it is true, I possess considerable knowledge of stage magic. But crucially, my scientific knowledge more than matches that of any academic in the field. Investigation of the witness workshop attests to that claim, my lord. As evidence, the police found this Royal Society trophy for the young talent in science there. Yes, that's true. We spotted it there ourselves. If a hypothesis is sound, it can always be forged into a physical manifestation with sufficient skill. Though I may have sold the secrets of some deceptive wiles to sniveling, talentless scientists in the past.
Would you therefore assert that the explosion of the machine was
an unfortunate accident, of course.
Or, of course, a deliberate act of murder
carried out by misuse of the science? Oh! That sounds like what we do on our alternative weeks. That sounds like Danganronpa. We actually play that every other week. Every other week is Ace Attorney, and then we swap that out with Danganronpa. And yeah, the first Danganronpa game did have the villain being a teddy bear. He was very murderous. Especially when he turned one guy into butter. Oh god. That was so weird.
Counsel for the defense. Your cross-examination, please.
Yes, my lord. Let's tear this guy apart. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to find where I get to press. Oh, my buttons are messed up here. Fine. Which one to press? That button.
Objection!
No! I didn't press! Ah! I read the button wrong. It's not left button, it's right button. Okay. Let's see. I guess so. Yeah, I think I need to reconsider this and save before I screw up some more. I'm about to screw up because for some reason the game is not in its right dimension, so I can't see all the buttons. And I can't, unless I switch the game out to full screen, I can't see everything. So just in case I screw up, I'm prepared. I didn't mean to object, I meant to press.
Hold it!
Okay, now to press. So you're already acquainted with Mr. Asman himself? Not really. By chance, I'd seen his name mentioned in the papers, that's all. But I had no interest in his private affairs. If he was an unscrupulous investor, it was no concern of mine. As long as people pay their bills, I can take up my tools and construct what they ask for. So why did Mr. Asman approach you in particular then? Who can say? I presume because my name is associated with excellence is in engineering. Not to mention excellence in fraud. Hard to gauge, but the point is, all I did was construct the machine accordingly to the blueprints I was given. In other words, the Kinesis machine was built on solid scientific principles. Yes, you might say that. Professor Hairbrain certainly has a mind like no other. I don't think it was his specifications because I don't think he would have built a trap door. That trap door, it was not part of the plan, so I need to find a way to prove that. He provided me with blueprints, and I constructed the machine to his precise specifications. It was no trick.
Hold it!
It's clear that you have both scientific knowledge and knowledge of conjuring magic. However, the more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are to handle whatever comes along. But your implication is that I furnished the machine with some trickery, I think. It's a possibility we have to explore. Unfortunately, though, the machine has been blown to Kingdom Come. So there is nothing really left to explore, is there? It appears that the Kinesis machine was filtered with a timed explosive device of some kind. And there's nothing left of that device either. Not a single shred of evidence remaining, I hear. He must have planned all this from the onset. But in any case, it's abundantly clear that the experiment couldn't have been a trick. If the whole show was a fraud, it would have required a body double. Tell me, did the victim have a twin?
Hold it!
Of course, that's it. Mr. Asman was a twin.
Objection!
Don't start that. Perhaps my learned friend wasn't listening earlier. Mr. Asman has no twin siblings. Why the heck did he forget that? How did he forget that? Even I remember that. No, I heard you before. It's just the thread of hope hadn't quite left me. The demonstration could have been a trick if there was somebody who looked scientifically like the victim. But Dr. Scythe absolutely ruled out that as a possibility. It is beyond question that the victim himself, Mr. Asman, did move from the stage to the Crystal Tower. The fingerprints found at the scene attest to the fact. So it can't have been orchestrated using someone who looked identical to Mr. Osmond then. Where are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, no, nothing. I'm just thinking that it's time for Stabby Stab, and we have to see how many people get destroyed. We must look into Stabby Stab. Just saying. Holy freaking macaroni! That's a lot of people. Okay. All these people for only a handful of enemies. It's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, let's try haste this time. See if we speed it up and have you guys do some murdering faster. Let's try it. Ready? Aim. Fire! Boom. Boom. Stab, stab, stabby, 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 stab, 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 stabby, 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 stab, 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 stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab. Stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stabby stab, stabby stab. Why aren't you moving? Stabby stab. Fucking took you for long enough, James. Stabby stab, stabby stab. Kill them, please. Stabby stab, stab, stabby stabby stab, stab, stabby stabby stab, stab. What the hell? Why aren't you moving? Stabby stabby stab, 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 stabby stab, stab. Stab, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them fast now. Stabby stab, stab, stabby stabby stab, stab. Damn. What the hell? It was like one hit KO, whatever it was. It just everyone just died instantly. Like what the heck, Stabby? How you doing, Yuka? How are you? I don't know what happened. I don't get it. Okay, we have a selection now. So if anyone wants warrior scrolls, please tell me. And if anyone wants a bomber scroll, please tell me. And whoever says it first is who gets it. It's not my fault. I don't want to be stabbed. Oh, come on. Stabbing is the fun part of it. It's always fun to be stabby. Stabby, 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 stab, stabby, 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 stab, stabby, 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 stab. It's good to hear you relaxing. Relaxing is always a fun thing to do. Especially when your brain is turned off like mine. Stabula! Okay. Okay, so one person requested that was, Charlotte wants a bomber, so I'll give that. And I just go random for the other. Okay, Quay gets the warrior. Okay. And our next map. Let's go for the one that looks like a question mark. It looks interesting. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's something good. I hope it's something good, not nothing good. Thou shalt observe the Sabbath. I don't know what the heck the saying did, but okay. I'm gonna use my Space Cowboy. And I'm gonna put it right at the edge. And then we'll form a battle around him. Oh, there's some guys over here too, so maybe we get some people over here too. We gotta take out those guys early too. Oh, there's some over here. So hopefully... Oh, never mind. Can I erase that? Yeah, you can't use that. Go. Take that away. Take that away. That's a wall, I think, right there. So that's not going to help. I don't know. So we need to get those guys, and those guys. I think that's all I see on here. Okay. Okay, battle set. Let's get back to game. Da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, nothing. Just that the idea of someone who looked identical to the victim is playing on my mind. Wax! 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 W-A-X. The answer's in wax. I'm telling you, it has something to do with wax. Just saying. All the spectators saw the bird cage appear above their heads and then crash headfirst into the crystal tower.
Hold it!
I might be calling into this then. It crashed headfirst, you said? According to the many witness reports from those at the time, yes. Were you not there at the exhibition grounds that day? Unlikely. I rarely leave my workshop. I think he's the one who blew up the balloon. Yet another of your unique inventions was found at the scene. Dot 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 dot. Well, it was the unveiling of a machine I'd labored over for many months. I saw it clearly with my own eyes, the bird cage plummeting headfirst into the lower. What a surprise! I believe the victim's neck was broken from the headlong fall, wasn't it? How would you come to know that information? Even an infernal recluse like me reads the newspapers, you know. Wait a second. Let's look at the newspaper. Make sure there's no other newspapers in here. Let's take a look at that. Public experiments to demonstrate brand new scientific ideas come from I'm just trying to see. I can't read what it says. Okay, that newspaper's not helping me. I was trying to see if we had a newspaper that was actually after it. Hemorrhage of a wound that pierced the heart, inflicted through a sharp instrument. A broken vertebrae, most likely resulting from an impact after a sudden fall from a considerable height. Okay, that was in the police report, but that wasn't the cause of death. Okay. Oh! Look who read the autopsy. It was Scythe, that witch woman who wrote that. There's a little metal plaque here, too. Look. Fostering burgeoning talent for the future of scientific discovery. It seems rather ironic, doesn't it? But clearly Mr. Drebber was a very talented scientist. So that only establishes him as a scientist, but is there any other clues on here that'll be useful? That's not yet. Is there anything special about this? Oh, hello. 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 Look what we found. We found a key. This lock does look very strong, doesn't it? There's definitely no way you can remove the mask yourself if it was put on you. What a terrible way to treat someone, even A convicted criminal. I know, it's starting to make me livid, actually. Mr. Naruhodo, please. I mean, just think about it. Imagine if you had an itch on your cheek, all of a sudden you'd be utterly helpless. Dot dot dot, dot dot dot, dot dot. Well, yes, that's true. But I'm not sure that warrants quite so much anger. Oh, right, sorry. Let's try to see if there's any other hidden clues we haven't discovered yet. I've noticed something with this. Something about that positioning does not look right. Okay. See, I don't think that's part of the device. I don't think anything involving the kinesis machine teleporting would have a trap door. That does not sound like it would be something part of the plans. Even an infernal recluse like me reads the newspapers, you know. According to the reports, 2 injuries were apparent on the victims' bodies, which means he had access to the autopsy report because that stuff was not made to the public. Yes, we'd been stabbed in the chest by a screwdriver believed to belong to the defendant, and he had broken vertebrae as a result of a fall from a considerable height. And I call that overkill. Correct. My learned friend has been doing his research, it seems. Do we know which injury was the fatal one? I do. Sadly not. Forensic science is not yet at a level where such things can be determined. What we do know is that the victim died, having sustained both injuries at some point during the experiment. And since he was found in the birdcage with his neck broken, it's obvious that he fell from a considerable height. I suppose it's hard to deny. A terrible accident, I grant you. Perhaps the science on which the machine was built was flawed somehow?
Hold it!
Let's press it. So you understood the science, did you? Not in the slightest. Oh, right. As I've said a number of times, I'm an engineer. My job is to manufacture according to the blueprints I'm given. I would be inviting manifold problems if I foolishly allowed my brain to digest the ideas behind them. A guy could be accused of stealing those ideas, for example. But how is it possible to construct a machine without really understanding the principle it relies on? Well, you're practicing law without really understanding the principle it relies on, aren't you? Dot dot dot, dot dot dot. A very good point. Stand up for yourself, Mr. Naruhodo! The point is, the experiment resulted in instantaneous kinesis taking place. As such, the science must be sound. Yes, and really, experimental results are all that matters when it comes to proving a hypothesis. He's certainly very sure of himself. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, now that the machine has been completely destroyed by yesterday's explosion, it's going to be impossible to argue its authenticity one way or the other. But if we're unable to establish that a piece of stage trickery rather than a genuine science, we will have no grounds on which to demonstrate Professor Harebrain's innocence. Both Mr. Osmond and the man on the stand tricked the professor and used him. They took advantage of his naivety and his unbending belief in his work, and I won't let him get away with it. And seeing as the professor is an old friend of Lord Van Zeke's, what on earth must he be feeling towards Mr. Drebber? I'm about to screw up. So let me put a save here. I think I'm about to screw up. But I don't think there's a trap door in it. According to his plans, huh? At no point did it say that there was a trap door. I'm gonna try it. It's probably not gonna work, but if it doesn't, I can backtrack.
Objection!
Nope. Nope, that didn't work. I wouldn't be back to. I wouldn't be back to give the court an answer about that for 4 months, though. Rest assured. Okay, I skipped it too fast. No. Okay. Okay. Let's fix that mistake we made earlier. Okay. If it wasn't that, something about this just, I need to find it. The victim have a twin. All the spectators saw the bird cage appear above their heads and then crash headfirst into the crystal tower. I don't think that's what they saw. I don't think that's what they saw. They saw that. I can't prove it though. I'll give it a shot. I don't know. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not.
Objection!
Nope. The last statement would seem to be at odds somehow with the evidence. It is your task, counsel, to explain the somehows or not to the court, not the other way around. No, it's not that. Not that either. Try it again. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't think so. No, the science of the machine would have nothing to do with the autopsy, though. No, because that would have nothing to do with the experiment. Let's try that.
Objection!
Nope. Darn it! Ah! Go towards the precise specifications. Something that proves that it wasn't his precise specifications. How do I prove this is not his precise specifications? I don't get it. He doesn't say anything about it right there. Okay, fine. You know what? I have nothing to lose. Go for it.
Objection!
Nope, that's not it. Darn it! Would you go to more over precise? Would you find out odd about it on your return journey to Japan? Oh my god. It was not that either. Okay, I think you might have to look it up because I'm losing it. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I've already pressed everything, but I haven't uncovered any new secrets. Head first into the Crystal Tower. No, that's only proving it. I don't know. See, it is so that his neck was broken. I don't see any neck strains or neck weird shapes either, so I can't prove that either. Okay, I have no idea. Anyone have an idea? Because I'm lost here.
Objection!
Nope, not that either. The defense would like to object to that last statement. And I would like to overrule your objection, counsel. Oh my god. I am messing up so badly here. Mmm. Poking through the grill of the base. When in birdcage statement 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wooden birdcage? Okay, we'll see. Head first. Good luck.
Objection!
Oh my god, it worked! What did we miss? We've examined the birdcage that crashed into the crystal tower ourselves. As you can see, the cage, which is a wooden construction, has sustained damage in one particular spot. Following the explosion, it fell some 30 feet into the glass of the crystal tower. I thought that's what I was talking about. That level of damage is to be expected, surely. I agree. The damage itself is entirely understandable. What doesn't make sense is the location of that damage. Nani? 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 All that the breakages in the wood are the base of the birdcage, not the top. Are you freaking kidding me? Ah, I did not see that. I thought the thing everybody turned upside down. What are you saying?
That's the opposite of where they should be.
That's right, my lord. The birdcage that was at the scene is damaged at its base. So we have reports of the birdcage falling headlong into the crystal tower, yet the damage is at the bottom. The only way to reconcile these two facts is to accept that there are two birdcages in play that day, at which at some point were switched during what wasn't a scientific experiment at all, but an elaborate piece of stage trickery.
Oh, good gracious, explain yourself, witness!
Well,
If we examine the facts, there's only one logical conclusion we can draw. The damage on the base of the birdcage clearly indicates that it crashed tail first into the tower.
Objection.
Objection! You ain't playing that shit on me. But multiple witnesses claim it fell headfirst. The birdcage materialized in the sky next to a balloon flying over the stage following an spontaneous explosion at an altitude of some 60 feet above ground level, which is approximately 18 meters. It is then proceeded to fall some 30 feet into the crystal tower in the ensuing deflagration. Witnesses report amid such chaos are notoriously unreliable.
Objection.
You ain't pulling that boy. No, but the victim's neck was broken.
Objection!
Don't start that. He plummeted 30 feet instead of a heavy wooden cage. However, he fell. It would be unsurprising to find one or two of his vertebrae crushed. Dot 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 dot. K k k k k k. A riveting scientific analysis of events from the prosecution there. Though, to be even more rigorous, we would have to say it was only one vertebrae, actually. He wasn't quiet for long. I find it hard to see what's motivating Lord Van Zeeks. The witness is clearly a swindler, one who deceived a personal friend of his. If you're going to establish this deception, do it right. Sorry? I feel that is the undertone here. Ah, yes, and there's one more point. The defense appears to have forgotten. It obviously wasn't a trick, and certain truth very plainly demonstrates. What?
It seems to me
that the cross-examination had better continue until we resolve this matter. Mr. Drebber, you will amend your testimony with details of this truth. Of course, we must treat this matter scientifically, after all. Ah, I nearly had him there. Dot 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 dot. The kinesis clearly took place because there's nowhere else 30 feet high for the birdcage to have fallen from. Lies! I've already got evidence against that. A terrible accident, I grant you. Perhaps the science on which the machine was built was flawed somehow. Nah, man. Nah, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. He's certainly very sure of himself. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, now that the machine has been completely destroyed by yesterday's explosion, it's going to be impossible to argue its authenticity one way or the other. But if we're unable to establish that it was a piece of stage trickery rather than genuine science, we'll have no grounds on which to demonstrate Professor Harebrain's innocence. Both Mr. Asman and this man in the stand tricked the professor and used him. They took advantage of his naivety and his unbending belief in his work, and I won't let him get away with it. And seeing the professor is an old friend of Lord Van Zeeks, what on earth must he be feeling toward Drebber? Isn't he asked that again? Okay, I'm gonna go and save the game for now, and we're gonna do our last stabby stab and then wrap things up because I have to go potty pretty soon, and it's better for me to go and end the stream and then have you guys wait around for me to come back and potty and only have to stream for like 5 or 10 more minutes before then.
So let me want to save it. So I won't screw up again. Okay, switch over to Stabby. Stabby! Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we're gonna go for... I think they're gonna go for Killing Field over here because I think... Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we do here. There's a Musketeer over there. Yeah, we should be okay. Let's do this. Oh no. Did I not have it set up to go to the right channel? Stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab. Stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab. Stab, 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 stabby, stab. Stabby, stabby, stab. Stab, stab, stabby. Really? You guys killed too quick. I didn't get to the whole song anymore. Okay, there are 3 prizes for this time around. There's a Musketeer, there's a Centurion, and there are monks. Okay. So who wants what? Okay. Play wants Musketeer, Starla wants Monk. Starla wants Monk. Okay, there's still a Centurion up for grabs if anyone wants it. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Okay, going random. Okay, Lego Gabby, you're the one who gets the Centurion. And that is going to be our last stabby stab for tonight. Because, like I said, I have to go to the potty pretty soon. Okay, close all that up. Now save the game. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. Close that up. And hide the stabby. And switch back to base. Okay, so it is now 11:41 p.m. and it's time for me to wrap things up for today. I would like to thank everybody who's just joined me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I do want to show you guys my schedule, which I forgot to show you on the other screen, so let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. So here's the schedule plan for this week. As you see, today was Ace Attorney Day. I streamed this on Twitch, YouTube, Livespace. What's on VStream? I don't think I did VStream today, did I? No, I switched it up. Trovo and D Live today. What else I do on? Livespace, Restream. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I switched out VStream for Trovo because I didn't want to go through the whole effort of creating a whole new broadcast. VStream just takes a little bit too much time to set up. Okay, but yeah. Today was Ace Attorney Day. Tomorrow is Koei Tecmo Day, so that game will be Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. I'm finally coming back to it. I'm finally going to get to continue the quest of our 3 friends and see if we can overthrow that piece of shit who's in charge of us and try to make our own kingdom, or at least get Liu Bei to take over and follow him instead, because this guy pisses me off. I hate him. I'm going to quit I'm going to actually have Liu Karen get pissed off and leave the kingdom and then build up an uprising against him, because I'm sick and tired of that guy. Every time I try to make some suggestion as Liu Karen, he doesn't want to listen to me, so I was like, forget about it. I ain't gonna do it with that. But we'll see. Tuesday, going back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're still working our way through that game. I think we're still trying to find out how to get Aerith back. Um, Wednesday we start our indie sets, so we're going to be working with a game called Potions, indie game about a magical witch. Thursday we're going to be doing a cozy cleaning simulator called Furnish Master, where we get to clean and rearrange houses and stuff. Friday, we're going to return to Picoe, where I play a cat who brews tea for their citizens around town. Because they actually have a special going on Steam this week, where people can buy the game at a discounted price. And they asked if I could replay it, if I could play it this week, and I'm going to do it. So yeah. And Saturday is going to be a story choice horror game called Starlight Scream. That also deals with trying to solve a murder before your group of friends get murdered. So more along the lines of Danganronpa, but kind of indie-ish. So I believe you guys might enjoy that as well. Is it showing on this one? I don't think it's showing on the vertical screen, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think do I have that on here? Yeah, I do have it. I have it on the startup screen, so let me show you on that one. 1 second, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, on the startup screen, you can see the schedule that I'm referring to. I put it up there at the beginning of the vertical stream, so I couldn't fit it anywhere else. So yeah, there it is. But yeah, Sunday Ace Attorney, Monday Romance of Three Kingdoms 8, Tuesday Final Fantasy 7, Wednesday Potions, Thursday Furnish Master, and Friday Picoe, and Saturday Starlight Scream. So let me turn it off so you guys won't miss that. So that's what the game plan is for this week. Next week I have a whole lot more indie games set up. As you guys already saw, I finally decided on the rest of them. And if you missed what the rest of the week is going to be, I'll show you real quick. Oh gosh, it's kind of a bit small. Okay, I haven't final. Oh, gosh, get that off the screen. Get it out of here. Okay, so next week will be Danganronpa 2, Fatal Frame, Baldur's Gate, Ozarette, which is Ozarette is it kind of looks like those Philips CDI games that you used to have back on those days, but it's also an RPG type of game. Diarrhea, Pop Slinger, and ending Saturday with some fun Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So hopefully I can get to the end of Edelgard's story and finally see how the rest of the stories go. Because I've been caught at Edelgard's story forever. Her story goes so much longer than in the original Three Houses game, okay? It's long. It's long as it should be. But it's taken me forever to get through it. Just when I thought everyone was all defeated. Nope, here goes another enemy. Oh, another enemy has entered the ring. So, yeah, it's definitely different and interesting. But yep, really? I don't even think I have audio on that layer right now because I can't even hear it. Sandy modes are not working yet. They come in and say an objection even before you even say hi. What the heck is up with that dude? What's up with that dude? Ha. But yep. So we have lots of murder mysteries. We have 3 murder mysteries this week. Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, and Starlight Scream. We have lots of tactical action games with Fire Emblem 3 Warriors and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and to a degree even Romance of Three Kingdoms is more strategy based. RPGs, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, all types of tactics involved with that. Well, I'm just finished playing Ace Attorney, so hush. But yeah, I'm going to be all over the place this week. I'll be doing everything from making coffee to solving murders to pestering people and beating them up to get information out of them. in more ways than one. And plus, I'll be able to design nice and clean up houses. So yeah, I'll be furnishing apartments all these next 2 weeks. So if you're not following me yet, please just follow me if you haven't followed already. I am Silly Sandy AJ on every platform that you guys see me on now. I am here on what am I here on? I'm here on Twitch. I'm here on YouTube. I'm here on Livespace. I'm here on Trovo. I'm here on DLive. I'm here on BStream. I'm also on Kick. And also sometimes I even stream on Twitter. On my Twitter profile too. But I'm going to save those for only indie games so they can get the most exposure. Okay? So, yeah. View fit on screen. Yeah, that's scheduled for this lined up. All lined up and set. Indie game week for the next 2 weeks practically. And I'm just going to work my way through all of these games and hopefully you guys get to hang around and enjoy it. We will be continuing Stream Raiders on Twitch. We will be doing the Heat the Fishing game going active. And I also this week do plan to have a giveaway coming up soon. Where I could give away one of my merchandise products. I just have a poll going on in Discord where I'm asking people what product would you guys like me to give away. It has to be under $20 because that's all the amount I have for a commission. So, since it's going to take me forever to get a payout from Fourth Wall with the merch store, I decided it's better for me just to give away some merch instead of actually waiting to get a payout. So, I'm hoping to give away some more merchandise. So, you can go to sillysandyaj.tokyopoprocks.club to look at the store and give me your suggestions in the Discord of things you guys think will be nice to me to give away. If I get no suggestions, then I'm going to use that $20 credit to go ahead and just buy something for myself. I bought myself a coffee cup already, but I really do want to get something else in the store. I really do. I'm serious. I really do want it. I really want it. Let me show you real quick what I'm looking at. Can I bring it over here? Yeah, bring it over. Now, this is the store. Can I put it in here? I hope I can. Can I put it in all the chats? That's the question. No, I cannot. So I guess I gotta do that manually, don't I? Yeah, I have to do it manually. Okay, so I'll put it on Twitch. Done. Livespace. I switch. Livespace. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Okay, Livespace, you have it. DLive. No one's. I can't type in DLive because I forgot my login to DLive. Trovo? Has anyone come to Trovo? Nothing. Look, anyone's came to me in Trovo. Oh wow. Well, I've already used the store credit that they gave me. They gave me a $10 store credit, and I used it to buy myself a coffee mug. But I'm not sure about if I want to do it if I want to buy something else, or do I want to just give it to if I want to give it to you guys or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think that's all of them. Those are all the platforms I have open right now. Okay, so every platform has it listed here, and I can show you. So I've actually added a lot more stuff here. It's obviously going to be too hot for me to buy a sweater, that's for sure. So I made this stuff earlier, but I forgot to release it. So unfortunately, no one's going to be able to use long sleeve t-shirts or the knitted sweater this season, or the knitted vest. But the stuff like t-shirts might be so useful. See, I was thinking about going for this for myself, the bottle, but I went ahead and bought myself a coffee cup instead. See, because I've actually given away a lot of stuff too. So let's see. I want this for myself, yes. Although I'm not sure if I want to get it in blue or a different color. I got this from my mom. My mom has this in the room. Let's see. What else? I have this in the kitchen right now. This is actually in the kitchen. I can actually wear it anytime, really. I think someone did buy this Yeah, Starla, you're the one who bought this one, right? The iPhone pad, uh, thing. I gave away the coaster. Um, what else? No one's got any of these. I bought this, but I bought an earlier version of this from the other merch store from Stream Elements, but this one's bigger. So I actually bought the 15-ounce version of this. And this mouse pad I did give away. I bought that and gave it away. And this is what I want to get for myself too, although I'm not quite sure if it's going to fit my coffee maker or not. That's why I'm holding off on it. And I also own this. I own this one as well. I got this from my mom, so she has this one as well. So she has this one and she has the dragon one. I got her the other one too, but she didn't want that one, so I created the dragon one from scratch for her. Well, kind of from scratch, but you get the idea. I took a picture of a statue and I redesigned it and repurposed it to actually look like a stained glass artwork. It was hard, okay? It was a lot of work. But yeah, if I do decide to keep the credit, I might go for either the tumbler, which will be useful for me to make tea with, but I probably won't need that since I got the coffee cup. But I also want to go for this winter bottle, because that would be useful in me mixing up my dubby and drinking my dubby from that, because I can have that in either blue or clear, a grayish charcoal, a white, or a darker blue. So I could go for either one of them. Well, I also have the option where I could just click on this button, gift to Twitch chat, any item that's on my store. Old PC? Oh my gosh. You call it OBC? Thanks for the link in there, Cuddles. Just talking about some merchandise. Eat that. But yeah, oh yeah, I didn't get to show you. Yeah, it's this. This is also something I'm considering getting later on. The throw blanket, which is like 60 by 80-inch blanket. It's a custom created live on stream. Look at the pictures here. It looks pretty thin though, so I can't really tell if it's like felt or something, fiber. Okay, that's just weird seeing a kid wearing my stuff. You know, I should just Photoshop that and put my head on there instead. It would be actually kind of crazy. It would be crazy if I actually did that. I am crazy, aren't I? I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. I am crazy. I am crazy. I am nuts. You guys see me do crazier things, right? I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do something crazy. I'm about to do something crazy. Crazier than I've done before. You know what? Screw it. Deselect. Okay. Ha, no way. It ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen at all. I'm too crazy. I don't think I'm actually gonna do this. Or am I? Am I really this nuts? Yes, I am. Next question. What? Uh-oh. Okay, you wanna fight? No, 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 no. We still got this. We still got this. Easy fixings. It's amazing how that actually worked out. There we go. Easy to hide. Just need to go a little lower. And even lower than that. There we go. It works. I'm gonna put this on Twitter. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Crazy like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am so crazy. I am doing something that only nuts. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's officially posted. I'm gonna take this one step further. Let me see here. I'm gonna take this one step further. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Products. Where's it? I'm actually gonna add that to the actual catalog of images and get rid of the picture of the kid. If I can. There we go. And we're gonna move it up so it's actually more prominent. than the rest. There we go. Actually, have it there. 500 by 60. And yeah, bye bye. You don't need that anymore. You got something better. I should do the same with me wearing my aprons too. So I actually do have a model of me wearing my apron, but I don't have it with this new model. Actually, this would be a lot more useful in showing the picture. Much better than what this junk is. You can go back. Okay, so let's refresh that. There we go. It's officially in the shop now. Never underestimate my ability to pull something crazy out of my head. Okay, so it's official. I am kind of surprised though, because look at this. Let's show it better. This is about how big it is. It actually is big enough to fill up a whole couch. Well, a standard size couch at least. So I actually kind of like that, honestly. Maybe I had that as a long-term goal for myself, and I use it to throw my PlayStation 4 controller up on the floor. Oops. Okay, so now it's time to wrap things up. And I definitely have to go to potty now. Okay. So let me stop the streamies now. Oh man. Yeah, my foot. Okay, so let's start the breakdown here. Where is my OBS hiding? OBS, where are you? Can't find it. Okay, there it is. Okay, found it. Okay. Okay, so first up, I will stop the stream going to Trovo and DLive. Okay, that is now stopped. Now I will stop the stream that is going to Lightspace, since we don't have rating there yet. Hurry up, Lightspace, I want to rate people. Sorry. So Lightspace, I'll see you guys later. According to my schedule, I will see you every day this week. So have a good day there on Lightspace. Okay, so now that leaves only YouTube. Okay, YouTube, I'll be wrapping you up. I don't have anyone I can rate on YouTube yet either. I'm still trying to have a hard time finding gaming streamers on YouTube to raid, so I don't know. Every time I go to YouTube, I don't see any gaming streamers ready when I'm ready to raid, so I'm gonna stop there too.